can a man learn to be multi-orgasmic? And if so, how does it work? So just like we were talking about in lasting as long as you want, this arousal in particular, okay, and staying relaxed, right? So those pelvic floor muscles have to stay relaxed, okay, so that you don't trigger the ejaculation. Now, those arousal levels, right, you get close to the point of no return, okay? If you can do that, then you can learn to last as long as you want. The difference with male multiple orgasms is, in order to have multiple orgasms as a man, what you're learning to do is you're learning to separate your orgasms from your ejaculation so that you can experience orgasms without ejaculating, which means you don't have to go through a refractory period. And since you don't have to go through a refractory period, you can keep going and keep having these orgasms. Okay. And these orgasms are a little bit different. Okay. They're much more, if you talk to women about their orgasms, they will talk, a lot of them anyway, will talk about different types of orgasms that they experience, right? As men, it doesn't tend to be as much that way. But if you learn to be multi-orgasmic as a man, these non-ejaculate orgasms, it's a lot more like what women describe as these kind of wave orgasms that go throughout their entire body. It feels much more like that. Okay, so once again, you're taking all that pleasure that's centered there in your penis and you're moving it throughout your entire body. So the only difference there is you're surfing this arousal level, like I talked about before. You're getting close to the point of no return. But when you can separate, when you can keep this completely relaxed over here, so you don't trigger ejaculation, okay? And you can take the arousal level actually past the point of no return. Past the point of no return. Okay, facing the wrong way. Which will trigger, instead of an ejaculation, a non-ejaculatory orgasm. So they're very closely related. Lasting as long as you want. The only difference between that in a male multiple orgasm or non-ejaculatory orgasm is that you've gotten so good at your managing your arousal levels and keeping so relaxed in those PC muscles that you can actually take that arousal past the point of no return and trigger an orgasm that does not trigger ejaculation. So yeah, it's completely possible. It's actually my preferred way of doing it because you have the best of both worlds. You get to last as long as you want, and you get to have your orgasms. So it's really awesome. It takes some practice. This is not a natural thing. This is a skill for men anyway. For women, it tends to be much more natural. For men, we have to learn it, but it's certainly learnable. And once again, power masturbation is a real key in that, because it's really hard to practice that with a person. You really need to get good at it on your own, and then, because you're so much more aroused when you're with an actual person, that it's really difficult to learn it that way. But once you get it on your own, it's a lot easier to learn it with a partner. Okay, the next one's related to that. To get exclusive training on the impact point matrix that you can't find anywhere else at any price, click the link below to join our free video series on IPM, giving you a deep understanding of the ecosystem behind your erections so you can truly start mastering your stage 4 rock hard erections and lasting power today. And for a limited time, when you sign up today, you will also get free access to the complete Impact Point Matrix Power Training, which is normally only available to our Inner Circle members. A $97 value for free that you can only get right here. So click the link below right now to get this invaluable training while it's still available for free, and start mastering your erections and lasting power right now. I'll see you on the other side.